those lines. But again, we're seeing a Kassadin hold on mid and scale a little bit while you're on the tower. I think this is not gonna impact bot as much. I think it's gonna impact top side actually. I think the Aatrox will struggle if Ahri Vi can move up towards that top lane.
And we look at these trends.
Level 3 on comp. Patrik needs level 3. When he dashes forward, he could have done a lot more damage there, but they're gonna look for it anyway. They don't know Malrang's here.
Xerxe walking up. Maokai not a whole ton of damage here quite yet. Expect that we will still see the Demonic Embrace build. Bubble going wide is going to be big there. But Patrik now going forward. Comp is so incredibly low. Soraka now healing up. Comp, they're trying to cut him down, but Patrik getting burned. Trymbi, the bananas! Oh, that is not what you want!
He's
so much potassium in this bot lane. Another heal coming out this lane. So obnoxious. Targamas running.
Trymbi,
They need
the
vision.
flash banana.
They need
flash
vision.
banana.
Oh!
2v2 kill in the bot lane for Koi. Patrik.
Side of the map and leaving Odoamne on the bottom to match, trying to get away from the lane where the Kalista is so far ahead. I like it.
Yeah, and I think he's actually hovering around now, so Koi's bot lane will have to be very careful.
Resources being allocated very rapidly.
Uh-oh.
Odoamne now stepping forward. Renekton still an absolutely terrifying threat. And instantly in goes Vetheo. Comp now trying to pull Trymbi back, trying to reset the fight. Spears are now going in, but will it be enough?
No
Odoamne
way.
trying to cut through him. The Fury now stacking. Cold and Meek, not enough. Comp still standing. This has to be infuriating to play against.
They got out of that play.
Well, this is kind of where XL are strong based on the composition. Meow. One hit the scuttle crab.
I didn't even see that one.
Gotta be ready,
You're
bro.
keeping me on my toes.
Eyes like a, I was gonna say hawk, a cat.
The cats have good eyes.
There's going to be maybe 3 people on the internet who think this is funny, and a lot of people who are very annoyed by
It's
it.
mid-tier 1, and they should be net positive in the objective department. We'll see if Koi forces this.
Going to be forced to pull down here. Malrang still has the ultimate up and available. Is going to use it now. Here come the cats, and the silence connects us through. That's everything! Oh, I don't even need the sapling. XL now on the retreat. Larssen now stepping forward. The Kassadin is massive. Odoamne in the backside. Just trying to make sure that his team can make it out to safety, but that was...
They've stuck around. Xerxe is waiting for the Q to come back up. It's up now. He could charge it when Larssen ults right now. They'll go.
Excellent opportunity. Can they capitalize on it? Can they take Larssen out? Larssen trying to leap out to safety. More than enough damage to burn him down. The TB now coming in. They just barely managed to finish him. And now Szygenda caught in the middle of multiple members, but he's going to take down Xerxe. No, Xerxe flashing out to safety. Odoamne now looking to pick up 2. That is huge for the Crocodile on the top side.
It's Odoamne who's keeping XL in this game on the gold. 1.8k ahead of the items on Odoamne. Just picked up the Prowlers. Dragons in 1 second's time. Malrang's looking to take away this blue. Needs to be careful though.
Going in, lost sight. Charm now coming in. He's a very squishy tree. The cats are now coming out, trying to smite the objective away. And now on the retreat, leaping out to safety with the calling. Oh, it's just tickling his backside. Won't quite finish the job. Vetheo now stepping in. Down goes the tree. The D4 and Trymbi were able to pull so far ahead against Odoamne, who was pulling slightly ahead, more and more until it really
Going to get this bot tier 2. Did they just start it here? They see 2 people bot. They know the Vi is on Dragon, and they have good secure. Xerxe hesitant now, wondering if going towards this bot side was a mistake. Here comes the Baron Force. Odo hasn't used his yet. It's just Vetheo first. They're testing the waters. They're going to commit.
Patrik now stepping up. Ulti now being used by the Maokai. Cats coming out, not too much effect. Tidal wave coming over the wall. It's going to lock up Larssen. Larssen going golden. Odoamne ready to instantly stun him down. Impossible, but he's leaping out to safety. Odoamne dashing backwards. Bit of a fumble there. Now getting locked up. Odoamne isn't able to use any of his gold. Koi playing beautifully around this, denying him any opportunity to get into the back line. Shutting him down. What a beautiful dissection of the Fed top laner from the side of Koi. Larssen now charging forward, blood in the water. They see their opportunity. Not strong enough from Patrik to stop the coming tides. Vetheo still running. Szygenda stepping forward to knock him down. It is a clean ace. Only Malrang and Trymbi falling in exchange.
Can they 2-man the Baron? I think Larssen dashed away, but then he flash E'd in the wrong direction. He went towards the left side instead of the right side. And then stopwatches were onto Malrang, and he's dead. So it turns into a 4v4. Your Fed Renekton's gone, and Koi can just run you down.
Malrang on the flank here again. There's another fight breaks out. Looking for the third drake. Malrang could just get bursted down here. There's no room for him to play into this pit. They delete the jungle before the fight even starts. Maybe they can win the 5v5. Keep your eyes on Larssen, though. It's going to be big. Trymbi solo health in the back line.
No.
He can't keep anybody standing. Odoamne buying as much space as humanly possible. The G8 now coming out. A few moments till he comes back up. Surely he should fall. Dashing out to safety, but no. Denied his escape. And again, Koi will take the exchange and take the Drake to follow.
They can kill Vetheo as well. Look at Larssen go.
Larssen.
So many dashes.
Here we go, baby. Level 16. Larssen on a rampage.
They have a small wave in bot. They'll be able to take this bot tier 2. Look, tier 1. Look for the tier 2 as well. Xerxe is trying to take mid tier 2. See if he can find an answer. Larssen.
That's about it, because Trymbi's now just building armor. Because he knows the only way they really lose a fight is if he gets one shot by someone, and the only person who's very lucky overextending on an ulti, there's pretty much no way Larssen dies. Of course, Vile is an option, but there's so many relevant threats now that it's difficult for Xerxe to know where to go. Maybe a Miracle Steal. The silence, nice to stop from entering the pit. Patrik over the wall. Larssen just trying to dash in. Again, going goal. Just the chance. They steal it! The steal is massive! The rest of the team now going into Vile, still standing. Ahri has been taken down, but XL have bought themselves a bit of time. Xerxe now running, but at least 3 members will still be standing with the Baron. They pay with the lives of Xerxe and Vetheo to secure the purple worm.
That is worth it every single day of the week, too.
They'll get caught in the rotation. Trymbi,
they're looking for it.
taking a lot of damage here already. The ulti now coming out. They're trying to disengage. The wave coming in as well. But Vi is now stepping forward. Trymbi has now been locked up. It's a big, big bubble. Vetheo leaving to miss the team. Comp, will he get taken down? He goes golden. They buy him 3 more times. This is a massive fight for Excel. They've got the momentum. They've taken down one. Odoamne spent so much time.
This is it.
Top lane and mid still stand for Koi. Maybe, just maybe, they can turn this back. But Vetheo is hunting for blood. A massive charm onto the Maokai. Malrang fighting for his leg, but he will drop in the end. Excel have found the pick that they need, and they still want more. It's clean from Vetheo. The charge in. Can they time it flawlessly? They will. They get it. Larssen knocked down.
Szygenda.
It should not be possible, but they are making it work. They refuse to stop. Will they have enough damage? Yes. The ace. It is everything for Excel.
It's a miracle granted to them in that team fight. Koi were the ones who wanted to take it to live. We'll see if they take this fight again here, Koi.
And they keep it going. Comp now running to the pit as well. Should just be able to take this one down, but no, the smite steal given back in return. Now Odoamne will fall. Double TP's coming in. Koi, see, this is an opportunity to end the game. Here comes Larssen. The bubble will not connect. They need to retreat as a 4-man unit. If anyone else drops, surely the game will end in favor.
So all of these kills have given them basically gold, and at this point, gold is not that important. Patrik.
Big damage onto Larssen. They're holding over the wall, trying to finish off Trymbi. Larssen going right back in, wants to finish the job, but the healing coming in is just too much. Maokai now locking down Patrik. Cleanse now bringing him out. Malrang backing away. Goes golden for a brief moment. The charm connects, but XL do not have the damage to finish the fight. The healing coming in from the Soraka. So
too late.
Malrang on the flank. He's not even in the pit, but they shouldn't need him. Comp can just take this objective away. Ult is big. Patrik now backing off. The team is there to body block. Odoamne there to body block to make sure that they have an ammo. Vetheo off onto the flank. Xerxe now going into the midst of the team. Big damage over the wall, but will it be enough? Xerxe now getting cut down. Odoamne desperately trying to find a kill, but Koi peeling back beautifully. Trymbi down means the healing is gone. Odoamne trying to get something back. The burst is big. It's Patrik versus the world, but Patrik will be knocked down. Szygenda reset after reset. Koi taking the exchange.
And that's gonna be game. Koi can push in mid now and end it. The flank from Malrang. The ult was good, but I think Xerxe just hesitated a bit too much. He went way too deep, ulting onto Comp. There was no follow-up. Odoamne's flash was 10 seconds away. His Guardian Angel was 10 seconds away. I think Excel just needed to stall that out a little bit more. Have some patience. Vetheo will try his best here, but he's going to get pulled back, I think. No. Larssen.
Chains. Double snare is going to be big. Larssen making it out with the QSS, but Vetheo should just have nowhere to go. Shut down. One more kill to close it out. An absolute slugfest back and forth. A valiant effort from Excel to bring themselves back into the game after a rocky mid-game. A miracle steal and a couple of miracle fights, but not nearly enough to stop the onslaught that is Koi. One final fight will seal the deal as Koi find their second win in the winter season.
It was a tough one, but they managed to pull it off. There was points in that game where XL had full control, but then Koi swung back because of the scaling, and then the team fights were just such a mess. They lost the Baron, but they came back to take away the Dragon, got themselves on soul point, but that Baron fight was so intense. If Odoamne had Flash or GA, if he could just gap close onto that Kalista, they would have picked up the first kill. But he just couldn't close the distance that the Vi dashed in, and Vetheo had to dash away because they turned onto him. Good game overall, though. Signs of hope for XL, and Koi looking strong.
Definitely the case. Making good again, 4 out of 5. The championship roster had to face a former brother today, but ultimately Koi coming out on top.